TED Talks. They seem to be all the rage, whatever, a while ago. And yet we don't really hear so much about them anymore. The other day I stumbled upon a website that says something about 6 TED Talks that will change your life. So today, skill for the day, September, skill number 10, I've decided to go with choosing one of those 6 and learn something from it and see which skill I can glean from it. I'll have a look as to what they provide, and if I've already got the skill, I'll move on to the next one until I find one that I haven't got. Well, in some ways, I already have the skill that I gained from the TED Talk today, but kind of didn't really realize that I had it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what I learned in 6 parts, and then you'll see what skill I did learn today, and actually, it's a good one. Well, I think it's a good one. Imagine for a second that you won Lotto. Now, imagine that instead of winning Lotto, you're a paraplegic, which means you can't walk, you haven't got any arms or legs anymore because a terrible accident happened. The part of your brain that you use is called the prefrontal cortex. That's right at the front of the brain here. Now, interestingly enough, studies have been shown that after a year of both of these 2 events happening, people were able to have the same degree of happiness for their life after the same period of time. It's a very strange thing. You'd think that the ones who won the Lotto were way more happier than the ones that were in the situation that I hope that none of us ever have to go through. In fact, some believe that the secret of happiness is to get really, really rich and to lose everything. Or to be locked up and then to be made free. Or to make someone else really, really rich from all the hard work that you do. What I'm getting at is that there are 2 types of happiness. One which is called natural happiness, and that's the kind of happiness when you get what you want. Let's say you bought your lotto ticket and that you get what you wanted, and then obviously you're happy because of it. The second kind is called synthetic happiness. It pretty much means you create it out of something when it wasn't what you intended or what you wanted, but yet you were still able to find a way to be happy in your circumstance. Many seem to think that the synthetic or the made-up kind of happiness is a lesser kind of happiness, but time and time again that has been proven that it can be equally the same after all. I mean, in natural kind of happiness, you have the freedom to change your mind at will, and the synthetic kind is where, well, you're in a situation where it's something that you cannot change, but yet you learn how to accept it and find a new way through it. A wise person from a very long ago said, "'Tis nothing good or bad, but think makes it so." So therefore, true happiness is the way in which you see each situation, in which way you choose to think of it. Accept it when things don't go the way you had hoped. I guess it's like the saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully this skill today might help you too also find a happiness for yourself.